Alright, what's going on YouTube? Brandon, Brothers in Golf. It's time for my 2022 What's in the Bag. Now, it's probably actually not a whole lot different, just like Jordan's video. But we can start with the bottom?
Yeah, let's start at the bottom.
Alright.
Let's switch it up. Let's go top.
Start from the top?
Yeah,
okay.
Let's go top.
This actually might be new from the last time we did a video. This is my Titleist TS3 driver. 8.5 degree. Actually broke the shaft in it. Moment of anger. Anyway, long story. I broke it. Actually broke the adapter that was with it, and Titleist doesn't. You can't just buy the Titleist adapters. They don't resell them anywhere. So when I ordered it, they had to just throw on a stock one. So I can't adjust this. It's just stuck in just a neutral setting, so it's fine. But I went with the Project X Hazardous black shaft in it because it was the cheapest one at the time. 63 grams, low spin. Nothing too crazy.
Okay.
And then as far as the grips go, I got the same grips on all my clubs. Just the tacky Golf Pride ones, black. So that's the driver. And then our next edition, so I got this club about a week ago.
Unbeknownst to me.
Yeah, just pulled it out and ripped one right down the fairway. Didn't even know I had it. But this is the Ping G410, so it's a couple years old, I believe. This is a 3-wood, 14.5 degree miraging steel.
Whoa.
It's got the Dragonfly technology, I think they call it, on top with the aerodynamics or whatever.
Sounds rare.
Yeah, I'm liking the way it feels.
Looks low profile.
Low profile, so I love that, especially out of the rough. I've had the Nike Victory Red 3-wood since I was a senior in high school, so it was time for an upgrade on that. This also just has, this is just a stock shaft that came in it. Just a Ping shaft, Ping Alta CB extra stiff, 65 grams. Don't really like this grip, I guess that's one thing. But I do have a spare, so I'll probably end up putting that on there.
Okay.
Moving on. Don't believe this was in the video either last time. This is not it. Here we go. This is the one. This is my Mizuno MMC Fly High MP18 driving iron. It's a 3-iron loft. Long story with this one too. The shaft got bent somehow. I don't know how it happened. So this is the first club that I actually tried to rebuild myself. If you want to get a close-up on here, I obviously didn't do a great job of putting the ferrule on there. There's a pretty big gap, but it sticks together. I don't have any issues with it. The shaft I got on here is a KBS Tour C-Taper Light 115 gram extra stiff shaft.
Those red grips.
And then I got this red grip on here.
Those are fire.
Fancy.
Those are all right.
But yeah. So I cut this shaft down myself and everything. I originally actually didn't cut it because I thought they had cut it. So when I put it into the club, it was actually longer than my driver, and it felt really weird. But moving on here. These irons are the same as I believe as in the previous video. Still got the Mizuno MP18 MMCs. Multi-material compound, or multi-material composite. Titanium, forged heads, you know, same Golf Pride tacky black grips on here. KBS Tour 130s, extra stiff. I've actually got, I did order some golf shafts, some KBS graphite shafts that I'm going to be putting in my pitching wedge through 7-iron, I believe, 7 or 6 iron. So maybe I'll have to update you guys on that one once I get that figured out and once I get that in and put in these clubs. So but yeah, same as before with the irons. As you saw earlier, I was working on one of my wedges. That's my 52 degree Cleveland. I got, it's a Cleveland 52 RX3, I believe it is, but I'm sure you've already seen that by now. So I do carry 4 wedges with me. Kind of need to work on the gapping a little bit. They're a little close together, but my first one is a Titleist SM6 F grind 50 degree bulky wedge with 12 degrees of bounce on it. It just has the stock wedge flex shaft in it, same grips. But this is my club. This is my go-to club on the course, one I feel most comfortable with.
I'd agree. Me
110, 115 yards. It's pretty gnarly. I'll tell you that much.
That's the 50.
That's the 50. I got the 52. Next up is, so I go 50, 52, 58. It's a pretty big gap. Doesn't make a ton of sense, but you know, a lot of these clubs are free, so it's just kind of what you get. But this is actually a Vokey SM8. And this just has same shaft, wedge flex, same grip. This is more for just around the greens. I don't really hit full wedge shots with the 58, so. And then the same goes with the 60 degree. This one is also an SM8, so. This is a 60 degree, only has 4 degrees of bounce on it. I don't know if that's low or high for a 60. Guessing it's low. Probably not the standard thing to be doing. Anyway, this is mainly just for bunker shots and around the green. Yeah, I don't really hit full wedge shots with these. And then moving on to the flat stick.
Sticks.
So yeah, here's a project. Here's my latest project. It's not complete yet. So this was store credit.
Yeah.
For the, didn't finish the video because, you know, we really didn't record day 2.
So we were on serious grind mode there.
It was total grind mode. And this was for the 2-man best ball that everybody wanted a part 2 for and we never made because there wasn't any videos of it. But we ended up, you know, getting quite a bit of store credit, and this is the club I got. So this is a Scotty Cameron Special Select red. Got the red dots in the back. Thinking about buying new weights for it, just to do it, you know, tinker, mess around a little bit. But like I was saying earlier, for some reason, .350 shafts are impossible to find. Nobody sells them. They're back ordered. You know, I've checked every website. So what I did was took my 4-iron that I don't use and I cut the shaft down to the size I wanted it, and then just stuck it on here. So I don't even know. It doesn't, haven't used it yet. Not sure how it's gonna feel, but I still have the 4-iron grip on there, which I need to replace. So in the meantime, while I'm working on that, I've gone to Old Reliable that I've used for probably close to 10 years now, 8 to 10 years. I would say it's the Odyssey White Hot 9 Pro mallet style. Has a wind grip on it. Pretty simple. I replaced the grip. It was just a couple dollars. But yeah, I putt really well with it most of the time. So I was just kind of getting. I felt like just needed to change, so that's why I bought the Scotty. The Scotty was too short for me. Felt like I was getting made fun of using it. I was having to bend down pretty far. Felt like a kid's club.
Yeah.
So once I get the new shaft in there or a new grip, I'll be using that. But in the meantime, still using the Odyssey. So as far as golf balls go, typically stick to Pro V1s. Those just seem to fit me the best. But yeah, other than that, you know, the bag's the same too. But yeah.
So quite a bit new, quite a bit the same.
Yeah. There's not as much garbage in my bag as there was last time. Maybe.
Yeah.
I seem to have just been pulling garbage out left and right. But yeah, that about does it. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the course.